急には行かせない。絶対にホーミングレーザ今は身を守るために戦うしかない。近接攻撃を選択。落ちなさいよ。しまった、任務失敗か。
機体の調子は悪くない。いけるはずだ。そこだ。ガンダムめ。俺の戦いはまだ終わらない。バカな。
機械が勝手に動いたんだ。一気に詰める。遠慮なくやらせてもらう。一発で十分だ。いただき。死ぬかよ、死ぬかよ。
正義の力をお前のハートに焼き付けてやる。今だかい、撃て。
この借りは必ず返す。
今はこんな戦争をやってる場合じゃないって分かれ。このビームサーベルで真っ二つにしてやる。くらえ。
ジオンの魂は死なずだ。
フィールドを持った機体が至近距離まで接近する。とどめだ。
嫌だ。 らはまだ戦うんだ。そうだそう
手みそりさ。
ここは引くしかない。
魔物を放っておいたら世界がめちゃくちゃにされる。炎の矢を受けてみろ。
Hey there, Shrine Runners! Hello, and welcome to the Fox Shrine. And tonight, we're going to be playing some Super Robot Wars T. Hope everyone's doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. It's been in the middle of filing some legal paperwork, and that's all organised. And with any luck, in a couple of months, that'll have gone through. And yeah, then I shall be legally recognized as being female, which will be good. So let's pick up the game, shall we? All right. So where we last left off, we had our DLC bonus missions, and they were pretty good. And now we need to make a choice. Now, normally I would go ahead with doing upgrades right now. However, we do have a route split coming up. So I figure it might be a good idea to save those and see which route you end up going with. Also, hey Wizard, thank you very much. Do appreciate that. I very much appreciate the support. And honestly, like, I'm really thankful that so far, like, just about everyone in my life has been supportive, or at the very least apathetic. And honestly, apathetic is at least better than being antagonistic. But most people have been supportive, and that's been lovely. So, let's go to our sub-scenarios and see what we want. I did give out the sub-orders. Yes? Alright. We have no sort of new aces or anything. We've done all that. Alright, let's go. Arcadia. Captain's Quarters. The Arcadia's a beaut of a ship. Since you were kind enough to compliment our ship, how about a drink, Captain Bright? Ooh, is it rum? The captain manages all the alcohol on board. There's a tradition from an older time. Sure, why not? I'm not on assignment this moment anyway. Who would have thought the two of us would ever get to share drinks together again? I'm right there with you on that one. First time I met you was about 5 years or so after the 1 Year War started. ended, rather. One man, 1 year war hero, the other vagrant from the Solar System Frontier Brigade. A fine pair we made. A soldier and a sailor. Our positions differed, but I could see in you dignity of a man who was responsible for the lives of other people. Oh, and as always, just do let me know if there are any issues with the audio. I'm going to assume no, because no one said anything. But yeah, always good to double check. And you taught me humanity's rightful battlefield lies beyond the star. I mean, that sounds like, I know that Super Robot Wars tends to be a bit more optimistic, in that, like, it's all about sort of like working together and all. But that line right there could be taken as, oh hey, it's time for humanity to wage a war of conquest and become a galaxy-spanning empire, with the saying, that's where our battlefield is. I know that it's referring to being defensive, that there are scary aliens out there messing shit up, but yeah. As local representatives, the EFF asked for our input on the deploying of a new concept of battleship as part of their restructuring plan. And the designer of that ship was Mr. Zone. Beta Zone. You came down hard on the ship design right in front of him. You said that you could tell from just one glance that there was no consideration whatsoever for the lives of the crew. Humanity should not be infighting, it should be united against threats from beyond the solar system. What? Like invaders? Space monsters? Zondas? So many space monsters out there. And you agreed. I was a bit more tactful about it though. Didn't want to wound the man's pride. But as a result, Mr. Zone lost standing within the ranks and went through his own hardships. And now he hates us for it. I mean, a real, like, a person of integrity would be able to accept that criticism and improve upon it. A completely misplaced vendetta. As far as he's concerned, the UND is great. They value his talents and give him the chance to make good on his vendetta. The utter fool. All the pathetic reasons to sell your soul to the devil. I mean, I would have said the company store. What do you get? Like, just another day older and deeper in debt, right? Anyway, a ship runs on bonds of trust between all of its crew. In other words, human hearts and lives that make up a ship. As long as he fails to understand that, he'll never build a ship capable of outmatching the Arcadia. Do you think that the UNDs left the solar system, Harlock? Sadly not. I agree. And now that their plans for invasion are stalled out for the moment, we'll have other battles on our hands. With enemies other than the UND. Actually, there's something I'd like to do with the less formal group members that can move more freely. Certainly. I'm sure there's no shortage of issues that will need a touch like yours to handle. In fact, I've already asked Captain Ruri to draw up some rosters for us. You're way ahead of me. I'm starting to get used to the ways of space pirates. Here's the list of people we'll be assigning to the Arcadia. Kincaid and Tobiah, Domon and the Gundam Fighters, Van and the Armor Riders, Spike and the Cowboys, the Geta Team, Chiriko and Shaka, Angela, and Akito. Are you sure about that last one? It's Captain Ruri's decision. Alright. I'll respect her wishes. For our part, we'll have the Rakylum, the Nadeshiko C, and the recently added Autozam warship, the NSX. For the roster, we'll have Camille, the Judo and the Shangri-La Kids, Strider and the Takao General Company, Maito and the Brave Express Corps, Guy and the GGG members, Koji Tetsuya Shiro, Noriko and Jung, Taro and the Magic Knights, Joe and the Aura Battler pilots, and the Ace Tavalis team. Where will Special Section 3 go? They have their own internal management. I'll honor whatever decision they make. Then, well, Harlock, how about one last toast to our mutual success? I'll drink to that. To living to meet again. Sorry, to living to meet again. So, Kariak's meeting room? Okay, Chief, let's hear what you want to do. The Rakylum, the Nadeshiko C, and NSX will be hosting the regulars. They will have the Londo Bells MS team, the Takao General Company, the Brave Express Corps GGG, the Marjinga team, the Top Squadron, the Magic Knights, the Aura Battler team, and the Ace Tavalis team. Then the Arcadia will be hosting the Irregulars. They will have the Crossbone Vanguard, the Gundam Fighters, the Cowboys, the Armor Riders, the Geta Team, the AT Pilots, and Akito and Angela to round it out. Alright. So, chat, I am going to ask you who you would prefer for us to join. Which group for us? So, you have the regulars and irregulars. Excuse me. And to just go over that again so that people are listening, we have the regular route, which has the series Invincible Trident G7, Aura Battler Dunbean, Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam Double Zeta, Mobile Suit Gundam Char's Counterattack, the Brave Express Might Gain, the King of Braves Gao Gaiga, Gunbuster, Martian Successor Nadeshiko, except for Akito, Marjinga Z Infinity, and Magical Knight Rayearth. That is the regulars route. And as for the irregulars route, we have Mobile Suit Crossbone Gundam, Mobile Fighter G Gundam, Armored Trooper Votoms, Cowboy Bebop, Akito, Shin Getter Robo, Arcadia of My Youth, Gun Sword, and Expelled from Paradise. So I'm going to put the vote up now so people can choose what they would like. Now, I do believe that the Irregulars route will give us some chances for Master Asia points. Let me see. but it isn't necessary for us to actually recruit. Like, we will be able to pick up the points elsewhere, I believe. Alright. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so it doesn't look like anyone has voted for anything. If anyone wants to shout out in chat, that is legitimate. Otherwise, that leaves things to me to pick, I guess. Alright. So it doesn't matter which route we pick, it will have characters that I like. Regulars is Amuro plus a bunch of Dunbean. Probably Irregulars is G Gundam. Alright. Okay, so I'm good with either route. If no one is going to pick for me, then I think... Personally, I think you like Irregulars better? So you like G Gundam, Gunsword, and Shin Getter. I was thinking of the Irregulars myself, because it does have the Votom's crew with them. It's don't really got like a bunch of characters that I sort of like going there. So yeah, well, we'll go with Irregulars. That one seems like it might be a bit more fun. It's important for us as a business to keep our finger on the pulse of society's underbelly, so let's go with the Irregulars this time. Understood. I'll prepare for departure right away. Wow, you're getting motivated, Raimi. I'm fighting for the same reason you are, ma'am. Well, let's keep at it, Raimi. That bonus isn't going to earn itself. Correction. Nearly the same reason. World peace, huh? Yes, ma'am. I'll keep at it with you. Good rookie. Learn all the don'ts from Sakurai, and you'll go far in your work. Actually, I look up to her very much, sir. That's a good girl, Raimi. Yeah, we used Bill Bean last time. I do like the night camo, but yeah, we haven't really been using the Bill Bean in this route, so this playthrough, I guess. Anyway, these are who we have. Hey, Kuro, how you going? Okay. So, where are we going anyway? Captain Harlock seems to have something in mind. You did not take a nap, did you? Or did you take a nap and that's why you're late? Well, you know what they say. A flying crow always catches something. If the Arcadia sets out, someone's bound to take the bait, huh? When they do, I'll find out that this bait bites. Ah, alright. Yep, fair enough. The victim of the EPWP. Alright. Now, the lovely thing about a route split is you get 2 opportunities for sub-orders here. So, let's go and do this, shall we? There we go. So we're going to be bumping up all of these characters here because obviously with the people in the 50 range, we can get them there on their own, or we could just give them Proud Ace. So that's not an issue. The important thing is get people to 50. Alright. And yeah, where Hato and Musashi aren't going to get anything there. What I will do here is... There we go! Don't have to worry about XP, because people can get that on their own. But, buns, absolutely we want that. Alright. So, more kills. Let's execute. Okay. There we go. And let's do some customization now, shall we? Oh, Irregulars 3 chapters, huh? Alright. Okay. So, upgrades time. Then we're deploying 15 mechs, it looks like. Which is most of our force. Alright. Now, who are we upgrading? Let's give our Sharkers a little bit of weapon. Do that for the brownie. Okay. Ocean Gecko. Excuse me. Use this chance to buff the Tyranator some more. Alright. Let's just bring them up to par. And... You're at 40. Even need energy for you? your HP. And anyone else? Alright. I think that's good for us. Now, let's see if we have any gear we want to give out. So, support GS Bride. Alright. Max EN 150, 20% max EN recovery. And a less good version. Autozan goggles. Bullseye at the start of player phase when morale is above 130. Interesting. Hero's Mark. Got another one of those. Module. Gravity wave antenna. Yep, okay. Life-size chum doll. Okay. That's not bad. Okay, full SP and SP recovery on defeating enemies. Alright. I don't have some really good spirit that would benefit from that. Allenby potentially. We've got a fortune. I kind of wish we had some more support characters. Okay. Let's give you that. I don't know if you get blessed later, but cheer is useful, so I'll take that. And yeah, it might be good to give you something as well. You do have a range booster. And 45 for Burning Finger. Alright. This game, especially Dork, is pretty good. Got all these other nice stuff on you. And I suppose you've also got the BTX employee guidelines, because clearly they've got you on a pip for I don't know, showing up to work drunk. Okay. I've sort of given a lot of these characters. I want to keep that on you so that we keep on getting crits with you, because you've got the ridiculous precision attack. Alright. Okay, so reduce HP, but increase armor and mobility. I think Hero's Mark would be pretty good on you. So let's do that there. Okay, we definitely need to give something to you. Alright. What do we want to give? You're mostly ammo-based, so energy is not your friend. Oh, that's interesting. All of your skills are 15 SP. Alright. Well, let's give you SP Collector for now, at least. Not really using you two, admittedly. Has actually come in handy on occasion, but you're also kinda slow. Do we want to put a superconducting motor on you? Do have some energy cost involved here. So being able to do that constantly would be nice. Sure, we'll go with that. Feel like we're mostly fine. Amigo! Indeed. Okay. Okay. I think that's fine. As for skill learning, we have a whole lot, don't we? Almost have enough for like buying like attacker or dash or SP recovery. In fact. You know what? It might be worthwhile holding on to our tech key, because right now we don't really need to go around giving people freaking like hit and run and all that, and support defend, because most of our characters have that already now. though some people might not. So yeah, well, hold on to that so that we can buy something big, I think. And we'll have to sort of decide who we want to give it to. I've got a few good choices like Chiriko, Angela, Spike, and a few people who are on the other route as well, like Noriko. So, okay. Yeah, we'll hold on to that. And we will move on to the next map. I mean, whenever they say comrade, I'm just tempted to go full. Comrade, could you be heading for the man who killed Gadabed? Just a full sort of, like a full Russian. I haven't been doing that for Michael though. The only person getting Russian is frickin' the guy who's in the Bolt Gundam, because he's actually Russian. Comrade, will you be heading for the man who killed Gadved? He could be. That's sort of what your voice is like.
Konnichiwa. あなたは素晴らしい方だ。
Yeah, sort of creepy, like friend. Hold on. His name is Ku Kieng Kru. KKK? Uh-oh. Please, allow me to go. I would very much like to personally avenge Gadved's death. And just...
全ては同志の夢を実現させるためだ。
Yeah. Oh, fuck, it's Soichiro Hoshi, it's freaking Kira. Alright. And Karosa. We did run into you before, right?
倒す。同志を邪魔する悪いやつ。エリッサを怖がらせるやつ。許さない。倒す。同志を邪魔する悪いやつ。
I'm not sure if we did. If we did, it was a brief scene, so I'm just gonna go over this again, alright? The boy born from the Karosa project, a plan by the Claws organization. He pilots Sin of Friday. He escaped from the research facility along with his twin younger sister, and they grew up as feral children. The Claw took them in, and they adore him as a father figure. I mean, it sounds like he is responsible for your situation in the first place. Bad at communicating with others, he speaks in a peculiar, broken speech. He is also aggressive to all humans besides his younger sister Melissa, and is especially violent towards those who hurt her. Hey! No fair! I want to go too! I'll beat that guy and make myself useful to you, comrade! If Karosa's going, so am I. I've got that sort of like wing hair.
カロサ、敵が来た。かわいそう。カロサ、敵が来た。
Alright, so the girl born from the Karosa project, a plan by the Claws organization. Yep, she pilots Sin of Saturday. Escaped, Claw took them in. Extremely introverted, she is bad at communicating with others. However, she opened her heart to Michael's kindness. She often stops Karosa from going berserk. If Karosa's going, so will I. Let's not, shall we? Comrade? I can see that you all care a great deal about Gadbed and about me. But let's have Wu handle this. He is fighting for the sake of that which he is meant to do. Just like this flower is. The Orphe flower. This flower has long been feared for its poison, but now it will aid my dream. Yes, that is what this flower is meant to do. It's the same with people. People don't need vengeance or glory. Such things are immaterial. Doing what one is meant to do at the time that it's meant to be done. Hi there, Doomington. I am speaking with an old man's voice. That simple thing will make the world so much more beautiful. I don't know, settle down, Lysanderoth. Everything shall become as beautiful as me. Ganbed appreciated that, and Wu does too. Why don't we await his homecoming? Just think it would be prudent to tie off loose ends neatly in order to ensure that the time of happiness is a success, sir. Applies to the man riding Dan, as well as the T3 as a whole. Don't you think it's up to the world to decide such things? Wu certainly knows that. I have every faith in it. If a flower blooms in error, then the flower will scatter its petals in due time, without anyone needing to fret over it. My apologies, sir. I overstepped my bounds. Yeah, I really don't like the way that the Claw is taking a very deterministic approach to things. Like everything is as it is and will be and should be. So like taking away the whole idea of free will. It is very shitty. Oh, think nothing of it. I enjoy these little chats of ours, and I want you to experience much. Why is that? Because through the accumulation of different kinds of experience, that I hope you'll find the bravery to forsake it all. You'll understand someday, I'm sure. You're very bright. I am very torn on Brigador because it very much looks like a game that I would be into, but the creator is apparently an asshole. So yeah, that's unfortunate. I'd have to sort of like double check to see what it was that they had done, but I definitely remember looking it up several times in the past. I think I ended up getting Brigador through some sort of like bundle or something like that, so I do own the game, but yeah, like I don't remember where I got it. It was probably through like some sort of like Prime Bundle or Humble Bundle or something like that. Yeah. And obviously, like, that's different. It is very hard to keep up to date with like which developer's an asshole, which developer is cool, and that sort of thing. Comrade, Michael, I know, if Wu falls in defeat, be the time. But your sister, Wendy, part of the T3. Oh, absolutely. Definitely look it up for yourself. Don't just take my word for it, especially since I wasn't able to provide details. But Yeah, like it is out there, unfortunately. So yeah, look it up, see how it is. I don't know if Irregulars Killers, like if that's still like under the same developer's name, or if it's like passed out of it or something. Because obviously sometimes like developers change hands and all. And yeah, I know how the internet is. Absolutely. Would you have it in you to kill your sister if she stands in the comrade's way? Would. No, you wouldn't. You're still hesitant. You couldn't, even if you tried. But you know what you must do. You waver, but you still strive to do the right thing. Selena, I want to be stronger. I'll make sure you have plenty of time for that. I'll make you a man. Whoa, lady! Alright, so Pacific Ocean. Let's fade to black there. We don't need to see that. There'll be Arcadia Hangar. And that should give the Brownie and the Eldora a pretty nice output boost. Ooh, alright. Thanks a bunch, Tochiro. Alright, so let's double check to see what that actually does. So, Eldora Soul, all weapon damage plus 300, EN plus 20, armor 200, mobility 10, movement plus 1. Ooh, alright, that's good. And Brownie, weapon damage 300, same thing, same upgrades. That is beautiful. Alright. Oh, shucks, don't mention it. It's fun for me to tinker with armors too. They're like relics of ancient history. You're a man worthy of respect. Always striving to better yourself. Back in the old days, men like that were all over the place. Hey, the longer you spend going on about the good old days, the older you're gonna get. What about kids these days, huh? We do good work too. You know what? You're both right. Good guy, Jose. Hey, Van. You ever consider asking Tochiro to give your Dan a tune-up? No, I'm good. Oh, too bad. Well, feel free to hit me up if you ever change your mind. I'd love to get under the hood there. Are you sure about that, Van? We could use all the edges that we can get with all the fighting we're expecting. In Van's case, he could do a lot better than a simple robot upgrade. Oh yeah. Your armors are controlled in a way very similar to the mobile trace system. It's the pilot that decides how strong or how weak the machine is. Basically, when the rider gets stronger, so does the ride. Yep, there you go. I'll give you a spa, Van. Van! I do things my own way. Now give me the mayonnaise and Worcestershire sauce. I'm gonna drink it straight from the bottle. Suit yourself. We're not your masters. But there's bound to be somebody that's gonna try and hit us when we're moving like this. If anybody comes, my money's on either Old Man Sawatome, Old Man Master Asia, or Old Man with the Claw. old men all the way down, huh? The older you get, the more discontent you get with the way things are. You talking about us there, Hayato? If that sounded like an insult, then I apologize. Listen to him, Jose! Hayato's like a younger version of you! Every team's gotta have a wise guy. Does that mean Hayato's gonna be a drunkard in another decade or few? You know, I could think of worse things than a life where I drink whenever I want. For that, you'd need a severance check, have a pension fund to draw on, and have a partner ready to live out their days with you. You make it sound so undramatic. Well, we're gonna need world peace before we can think about our old age. And we'll have to work hard on that. If we're out here to lure out the enemy, does that mean that Arcadia has no actual destination right now? Actually, I asked the captain to take us somewhere. Where's that? The Guyana Highland. So, located in South America, the Guyana Highlands is also known as one of Earth's last unexplored regions. Dermot and Master Asia used to train here, where Master Asia completed his School of Master Asia, and Dermot inherited his skills and title of King of Heart. It is a place filled with memories for Dermot, being the place where he attained Meikyo Shisui and changed from the Shining Gundam to the Burning Gundam. The Guyana Highlands. It's a special place for Domon, alright? Scenario 30! Beyond a single drop of water. Yeah! Swinging a rusted sword single-mindedly. He must be remembering what Schwartz... No, Kyoji once told him. Okay, so Schwartz, Gundam fighter representing Neo Deutschland. His full name is Schwartz Bruder. Using German-style ninjutsu. Alright. He guided Domon with strictness and warmth to battle against the Dark Gundam together. If I had $1 for every German ninja out there, I would have at least $2, which isn't a lot, but it's funny that it happened twice. As he is always masked, his real face is unknown. He is actually a cyborg who inherited Domon's brother, Kyoji's will. The real Schwartz lost his life fighting the Dark Gundam previously. Schwartz and Kyoji worked together to stop the Berserk Dark Gundam in the final battle on Lantau Island. After thanking Domon for fulfilling his final mission, they were destroyed in the light along with Dark Gundam. And Kyoji is Domon's older brother. His full name is Kyoji Kashu. Kyoji Kashu. Alright. A bit tasty. He piloted the Ultimate Gundam, which he developed together with his father Raizo Kashu, descended to Earth. He did that in order to remove the Ultimate Gundam from Urube and others who wished to use it for their own ambitions. However, the entry to Earth damaged the Ultimate Gundam's program. It became the Dark Gundam and absorbed Kyoji as its bio-unit. Following that, he transferred his consciousness into Schwartz Bruder, a Gundam fighter whose body was repaired by DG cells, and became a cyborg. He supported Domon in this form. Because Schwartz was taken over by Kyoji, it is more accurate to say that they are two separate entities. And yeah, that just follows on from there. Here in the Guyana Highland, where Domon trained and fought with his master, he's trying to overcome a hurdle. He's working hard, huh? We can't let him hog all the spotlight. We are just wandering around lost in the dark, just like he is. We should start by pushing the distractions out of our minds. The only thing for that is exercise. Come on. The Gundam fighters sure are something else. Would you look up the word monster in the dictionary and find their pictures next to it? Joshua, maybe try a little bit of tact. Anyway, there's our ad break, so we're going to take a brief pause here, and we will resume in a few minutes. Alright, be right back. Alright, and we're back. Let's resume Super Robot Wars, shall we? You could be training with them, Van. I'm good, thanks. You know, Van, in your case, maybe you could stand to hone your mind instead of your body. Mind. My brownie's a type of armor that moves the same way the person inside does. But when I'm fighting, even the slightest bit of hesitation can make the movements grow sluggish. You think I'm the same way? In your case, it's more like you go in too hard sometimes. Someone once told me that. Was it Domon? No, This was a long time before I ever met those guys. Oh yeah, Ben, didn't you mess with that puzzle as a mental focus exercise or something? I lost that thing. There he goes. He said it was before he met Domon's group. That would place it in the time frame when he was with that Gadbit guy. Gadbit. I guess you did love to harp on sharpening the mind back then. Now that I think about it, maybe that's why you gave me that puzzle. To teach me that. The Millennium Puzzle. But I dropped it somewhere. I think some kid with crazy hair's got it, and he's got the Pharaoh inside of him. What's your voice like?
我が名はウィリアム・ウィル・ウー同志の剣だ
Right.
串刺しにしてやろう
Yeah, you had a very sort of like stilted sort of way of speaking, huh? Ah, you're alone. Excellent. You were with the Claw before. Huh? My name is William Will Wu, son of Ku Bien Kru, member of the Ku Klux Klan, and the new Original Seven. You here to avenge Gadfed? Such base sentiments are beneath me. My duty is to eliminate those who weigh heavily on the comrade's heart. That alone I vow by my sword, and by my sword you shall perish. Oh, great. Another pompous windbag. There aren't enough of those in the T3 as it is. Pull your armor. I shall demonstrate to you the might of the new Original Seven. Fine, you're on. It's something I'd like to try out on you anyway. Dan! That other armor with it. One of those so-called Original Seven. Then stay out of this, Captain. This one's mine. I wonder how long your utter recklessness will last. Wake up, then. Wake up, Metza! If you're one of the Original Seven, great. Want to verify something. I'm going to test it on you before I start asking about Claw. You would speak of testing something? On me? I don't think you have the luxury of such things. Only one way to know for sure. Feeling I had fighting Gadbet. Just grasp that. I'll be. Alright. So, defeat Metza and the ally unit is defeated. Oh, that's a battleship. And Dan of Thursday. Alright. Fair enough. And over here, well, I need to check our details. Alright. Right, so nothing here we need to worry about. Okay. Anyway. Oh, hey, you've got second attack, huh? Alright. EM shield. Cancels range beam attacks below 2000. Alright. So, one of the Original Seven. Its motif is the rapier. Though it lacks defensive power, it excels at speed and shines in battle with its pilot's skill. Like the organization's other original 7, weapons were added to greatly increase its firepower. So, yeah, beam and rapier. And yeah, that's a counter weapon, eh? Alright. So. Okay. How much damage are you able to do, buddy? Feeling I got that when I fought Goddamn. I have felt it a few times. I would call on it more freely. Do you think you have the leisure to indulge in distractions in the presence of myself and Metza? Shut up! I'm pretty sure a close fight like this one, the only way I'll find it.
己の心を欺く愚か者め、お前の全身を串刺しにしてやろう。
Yeah, so we are going to take the hit. Thankfully Dan is pretty strong, so we will see how he fares against the boss. Alright. How much potential did I give him? I'll have to double check that. Okay. Alright, yeah, so that increases morale rises. Yeah, so we've got full potential and we do have instinct on. And you're also at ridiculously high morale at the moment. Because, we ended up giving you break morale limit EX. Okay. No objections there. Oh shit. Thought we had the battleship. Ah, well, it's fine. Okay. What's wrong, you obsolete relic? Is that all you've got? Just can't grasp that feeling. I know this guy's tough enough to deserve it. So why isn't it coming? Performance issues?
己の心を欺く愚か者め、我が愛の前に散れ。愛よ、死ねよ。外装を壊してくれてありがとう。おかげで軽くなった。鍵爪はどこだ？どこにいやがる？
Yep, there Van goes.
識は時代の遺物でしかない。
And a level. I'll take that. Right. Okay, so let's. Oh, okay. So yeah, you can't do anything here. Why did you tell me that I could do something with it? All right. And yeah, we have that. And yes, that counts as forest. So over here, we will use that. Range of different pets anyway. Alright. Now you have to use your beam. Alright. So we will do that.
ガンと同じオリジナルってやつが体ごとぶつかる。
Unlike you, Mr. Nightly Vexor, Ben has regeneration. You highly wide ability to regenerate.
秘伝のような旧式は時代の遺物でしかない。我が前に立つ最低限の資格はあるようだな。我が前から消えよ。そういうのは通用しねえ。
Gosh, fair enough. Whoa, you're halfway decent. You're not running away. Running? I'd watch my mouth if I were you. This mouth I was born with. Then your death will suffice for an apology. Jeez, this guy's fast. What's wrong? You're an embarrassment to your armor. Ugh. Now, do you see the vast gulf between us? Not yet. Till I grasp that same feeling I got fighting Gadfin. Feeling? Of course. It all makes sense now. You move at original 7 armor well for someone with no education in the basics. You have talent, of that there is no doubt. But our gifts surpass that. I have no need for any neuroelectrical amplification or the reconstructive surgery required to run one of these. You move that armor without reconstruction. Do you see now? This is a new possibility. You have, yeah. Right. Okay. You and Gadved are obsolete, outdated relics of another time. Damn it. Do anything the way I was with Gadved. A man such as yourself would never understand how I feel. I have overcame. I have transcended. And all for the comrade. Such a thing would be eternally beyond you. You, who lies to yourself and claims that you have nothing to fear. You, who hides your life behind temporary passions, like mayonnaise. Brace yourself and bare your eyes to the truth of what you really are. know what it is to feel fear for the first time. Coward. Let's sort you on out, shall we? And... yeah, I think so. And who do we take here? Kincaid. All right. Give you something to help you out, shall we? Hey, Tiberius, how you going? Don't really need that one. Give you that one, I guess. I just have to remember to take it off here. Okay. And to the placement. You're over there. Got a new dog so your current dog wouldn't be lonely. Oh, that's nice. Hopefully they're gonna get along. Are they similar in age at all? Or is the new dog younger than your old dog? New dog looks younger. Gotcha. All right. Let's just go with that. Do that, however. Alright. So, you've come, T3. Get the van. We've got this. Van. He's just pissed right off, huh? No parting shot or nothing. Leave the guy alone. He's broken up hard. To take a life unnecessarily would go against the comrade's wishes. If he had turned tail and run, then I have done what was required of me. But you get to fight us now. How about you start by telling us what the claw is after. I have no duty to answer that. Talk is Eureka with your clue. I have nothing to discuss with any of you. Too bad. We're getting some answers from you, one way or another. All units, beware. Something is coming. Shit. Allow me to take it from here, comrade of the claw. Fucking Master Asia.
この東方腐敗逃げも隠れもせんわ。
Master Asia. So be it. I'll leave the Draculs that the comrades sent under your command. He's just as green as any other. Master Asia, what are you here for? This is the Guyana Highlands. What do you think I'm here for? As far as you're concerned, this is the place where you made me suffer defeat. You must be looking to relive the past. Then, show me what you've got, Domon. I wasn't expecting the old man himself to come marching out here when we did. Suits us fine. We can take him down here. We can find out what's behind those DG cells of his. Watch out. That's no ordinary man. You can tell, Chirico? If you want to live a long life, let's just not starting anything with that guy that you can't finish. Chirico's right. Let me handle Master Asia. Are you capable of that? With your heart as clouded with doubt as it is? I'll make it work one way or the other, or I'm not the King of Heart. Come then, Domon. Let's see that determination of yours. Hey, Drago! You came in just in time. Where are you going, Wendy? Find Van. Might be injured. Yeah, I'll join you. Let's split up and search for him. I've never seen Van show fear in the face of an enemy before. Oh no! That's real rough, Drago. Hopefully your tonsils feel better soon. And hopefully it's not like tonsillitis or requires like getting the tonsils removed or anything like that. Please, be safe, Van. Alright, so defeat Master Asia. Antibiotics. Gotcha. Well, at least you're seeing a doctor. And you've got something to take for it. That's good. Alright. So. 51,000. Okay. Alright. Yep. Defeated of the East. I do enjoy honey water. Okay. Yes, I don't recall if you ever were actually allowed to look at the Master Gundam, so I'm going to go over it here. The cutting-edge mobile fighter sent by Neo Hong Kong for the 13th Gundam fight. Developed and improved from the Kowloon Gundam, victor of the 12th Gundam fight, it fights with the moves of the School of Master Asia. The wings on its back transforms into a mantle that protects its whole body. It can also self-repair during battle due to the DG cells in its body. Along with Master Asia's skills, it boasts overwhelming combat abilities and fought to the death against Domon's Burning Gundam in the finals of the 13th Gundam Fight Tournament. Its killer move, the Darkness Finger, far surpasses the Shining Gundam's Shining Finger. It can also perform the School of Master Asia's ultimate move, the Sekiha Tenkyoken. Okay, so it doesn't look like DG cells are a specific ability it has or anything like that. Yeah, but the Dark Army zombies. Yep, self-replicating. And piloted by humans who have been corrupted. Alright. Let's move on out, shall we? So our objective is defeat Master Asia. And that's not our final objective. We do have an extra objective to defeat the Master Gundam by the end of the 5th turn. And we also need to battle Master Asia with Domon and Akito. Domon needs to defeat Master Asia. And we also get a TAC P bonus for attacking with Domon, Akito, and the main protagonist. So, let's send the troops in, shall we? As possible so that we can benefit from this lovely forest over here. Alright, now we march. Right enough. Let's just soften you up, shall we?
コンビネーションで決める。とどめ。課長に褒めていただくと新人の頃を思い出します。
Alright. So... move there. There. Okay, after we need you in. We can blast this one. Get fucked. Hey. Obviously, Goemon needs to be as close to the front as possible. Let's get you in here. you and come around here. Get him! Here. The Eldora Soul's output is rising. Give him the works, Nero. Right! I'm giving this one my full power! He can't fall behind the young'uns. Wrong, Jose! We're still young ourselves! Our backs may be bent, and our eyes and teeth might not be what they used to be, but by God, our souls will always burn with fighting spirit, so that we can smite evil!
赤いもんに遅れは取らんぞ。エルドラソルの力を見せてやる。これが合体機構と引き換えの正義とキック、勇気とパンチがアミーゴだ。全開。
Amigo! So for a low level that you're not really able to kill this guy, huh? Oh well. It's fine. Close. Okay, that's our turn. There we go. Hey. Let's throw focus down. And let's also cheer you on.
そこをどきなさいデスアーミー。さあ行きますよローゼスミット。
Go 2 levels for you. Alright. You can have a pill as a treat.
まずは相手の足を止める。
Get some boost out of that fortune.
その後そこを切る。
Looks good there. I think we need support defend because of how the shield just blocked the shot. Yeah.
DG サイド俺の憎しみを食い尽くせるか。距離を詰める。これで
People advancing. Long barrel rifle. Go for it.
すごい。なんて反応速度。
伊達に自己進化はしておりません。
調子に乗らないでよね。フロンティアセッター、あれで行くわ。
適切な戦法です。
終わらせる。あったね
ー。Now. Alright, here you come. Did we put anything down? I don't think so. I've been waiting for you, Master Asia. I knew you'd show up. Oh ho! Are you that eager to experience a pain befitting of death? I don't care what you say. You won't distract me like that. Fine then, Dovon. The first pain I deliver to you shall be a crushing defeat. Don't presume to think you stand a chance against me when weighed down by doubts. I'll overcome you. My doubts. I'll overcome it all right here in the Guyana Highlands.
どれ貴様の力を試してやろう。行くぞ。死ね。楽でするな。爆発。さすがは東方腐敗。やってくれる。すべては拳で語るぞ。東方腐敗マスターアジア。覚悟してもらおう。俺の拳 この手が真っ赤に燃える。勝利をつかめとただろき叫ぶ。爆裂ゴーッとフィンガー。つくづくバカなやつめ。
Glad to see master and student are getting along just fine. Okay, our turn now. Now, I need... So, I could do that. Will I do that? Accuracy 7, eh? We'll boost it here, however. Do we have some other things available for us? Okay, let's do it. That's much better. Okay. Oh, alright. Yeah, it's space 2, huh? Alright, fair enough. Still, that will be a good support attack. Save here just in case. But you should be fine. Okay. Ah! Your movements incorporate the School of Master Asia's teachings. Something Dormon showed me. I see your fighting spirit as well. That Dormon is coming closer to grasping the true meaning of the Gundam fight. It has one. That matters not now. If you dare, I shall instill some discipline into my foolish pupil's foolish pupil. Oh, Master Asia.
どれだけに靴を並べてもお前を認めない。勝負だ。行くぜ。これで決める。響きよのいいぞ貴様の情念。それは戦いそのものだ。このバカ者め。ダークネスフィンガー。
ですよアキト。あとは任せて。ランチャーで行こっか。ワン、ツー、ダブルセット。当ててみせるわよ。
うるさいやつめ。
Now. Let's see. Let's go with you. I'm just worried about the off chance of him getting a crit. That's an Astragius galaxy machine. This may call for stepping up my plans. Interesting.
俺の邪魔をするな。少しはできるようだな。命知らずとはまさに貴様たちにふさわしい。行くぞ。死ね。
Why should we analyze on him?
俺も死ぬ気はない。
Good dodge.
速やかに援護業務を遂行します。先輩、ランチャーを出します。いいセンスね、メリル。直撃もらった。
そうだ、そうこなくてはな。
Next up. How's that? With that. And analyze. Now, will this be overkill? Is the question. It won't. That's good. I do have that game meter on you though, don't I? Alright, no worries. The new BTX model. No one knows how to make them, alright. Wow! Our president is a household name even with villains like this guy. But he fails to grasp the true meaning of the Gundam fight. That is why he crafts such machines. What are you talking about? I cannot entrust the world to people who so utterly miss the point!
やっちゃってください、先輩。
Is this about saving the whales?
パターン VTX です。 OK よ、ナミ。 まずは突破口を開いてね。行きましょう先輩。
ではこちらも参ります。
来るわよラミー。クズブレストをかけます。ラストです先輩。そこ
Great shot.
貴様の力やはり侮れん。
Now, I need to find out if defeating Master Asia makes enemies go away at all. Because obviously, we don't want that to do that. We don't want that to happen, rather. You're watching the top 5 dumbest chefs from Hell's Kitchen, and your favorite was the chef who was supposed to cook for a special guest who was pescatarian. Okay, she was told, I don't eat meat, and immediately asked, how do you guys feel about combining seafood and meat on the same plate? Probably not good, I would say. Alright. So, we will be using this. And I need, as I said, I need to make sure that his army doesn't vanish, because that would be bad. We will go on that, on that, and turn on that.
Everythingは拳で語るぞ。東方腐敗マスターアジア。覚悟してもらおう。俺のこの手が真っ赤に燃える。勝利をつかめとただろき叫ぶ。バークレッツゴートゥフィガー。なんだとこんなバカな。
Lost her team the round. She was team leader. Ooh. Alright. Hawaiian and Asian cuisine were the same. Ooh. Alright. Oh boy. I bet they had words for her after that. Yeah. Yeah. Where are you watching all the Hell's Kitchen stuff anyway? Do they have like a YouTube channel similar to like how Mythbusters like is available for free, or are they on like a streaming service or what? Because I've never actually watched Hell's Kitchen, but it does seem like it might be something to watch casually, like while working out or something. Oh, yeah, that's a good amount of XP there. Mega Booster acquired. Drive. 6 levels, well done. Not bad at all. but also not good enough. Is DG Cells at work? That's a completely different anime, Rain. Master Gundam is mending its damage. Have you come to let me strike you down, Domon? Master Asia, you. Very well. Come at me, and I will see you off to hell. Oh shit.
あの時にわしを超えたと思ったら大間違いだぞドモン。行くぞ。流派後方腐敗が最終奥義。赤波天境系。
Gonna take a brief pause here for the ad break, and we will be back in a couple of minutes, okay? Right, and we're back. So, let's resume Super Robot Wars, shall we? Ah! Domon! You see that, my foolish pupil? That is the essence of the school of Master Asia. The Sekiha Tenkyoken. Don't let him win, bro. Hit him back with your own Sekiha Tenkyoken. Don't bother pinning any hopes on him. As clouded as with doubt as he is, he could never use that ultimate technique. Right. Master Asia is a most formidable man. If he were to ever turn upon the comrade, would I be able to protect him? Could I protect the comrade? The man was blessed with your love. Envied him so terribly. Wanted to kill him. Why? I tried to kill him once. And that's how I ended up taking your life. But you protected him with your own body. Then I realized that to be loved, first I had to love. I love my father, the comrade. I believe that I can only ever reach you by loving him. That is why no matter what terrible scolding awaits me, I shall slay my father's enemy. Why did I run when I did? Just thrown it all away on the edge of his sword and gotten it over with. How I've been doing things all this time. Dan? What are you doing here? Ooh, guy, be anywhere nearby. But we'd better run. He doesn't let people off when they get too close to the claw. If you're going to run, do it alone. What's into you? I want to beat Wu and ask him about my brother, okay? He'll kill you. I'm willing to take that risk. I've been alone since the day I was born. No idea who my parents even were. No idea what happened to them. All I cared about was where my next meal was coming from. Figured that as long as I had money and power, I could eat. The world was that simple for me. At least, until I met Elena. Oh, man. She was an Original 7 member. I was just another co-worker. All I was supposed to be anyway. But then, she was nice to me. Before then, I'd get punched, stomped, and kicked until I spat. And then I'd beat up whoever did that to me. All the other people were to me back then. Then was Elena. She held my hand. Grew disgusted with the way I used to be. Thought she would change me for the better. It was around the same time I met him. He was another Original 7 member. Loved Elena. Much. More than anything. All I wanted was to be with her. She said she would be with me. She said she'd live together with me. The claw showed up. All of it went out the window. I couldn't protect her. I finally found my one true love. failed to save her. I can't do anything. All I do is live. Even though I went through reconstructive surgery so that I could ride Dan. Useless! Now that I can't win against that Wu guy, all I can do is run. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with just staying alive? What more do you want from me? What more could you ask? And run off somewhere. Don't worry. Nobody will hold it against you. But I'm not running. I want to keep moving forward, even if I fall along the way. I want to get as close to my brother as I can. Figure out the path that I choose. You're the one who taught me that, man. Come on! Damn it! Oh, is this the pain befitting of a death itself that he was talking about at the new photon power laboratory? No! Dormon, I'm still alive. As long as I'm not dead, this ain't even enough to call pain. Good! Dormon, you've got grit at least. But you're still a foolish pup. A foolish pupil. You're as much of a fool as that Van fellow. You know, I watched Full Metal Jacket for the first time a couple of nights ago, and I'm curious how Master Asia's training methods would mesh with Drill Sergeant Hartman. They've both got very, very abusive styles of training their pupils. What do you know about Van? Oh! Do you resent me insulting your friend? Then let that anger fuel your fight! Let it draw out your power, so that you can protect your friends and your loved ones! Come on, no! Power of rage and anger won't help you! No. Trolls, no. My brother's words still live on inside me! Anger steals people's calm away from them. Give the enemy more openings to strike. There's only one way to overcome that. The mind, like the clearest water, shining quietly and serenely like a mirror. Reikyo Shisui. It's no use, Domon. You are too filled with... You are racked with doubt over the Gundam fight. Me, DG cells, and the Dark Gundam. Those doubts are like so many albatrosses around your neck, all dragging you down. You can't wield your full power like that. Don't let him beat you, Domon. You have what it takes to overcome it all. Right. Won't lose. I hear nothing now. Yet Brain's words keep echoing in my mind. I am the King of Heart, Domon Cashew, the one who will overcome everything and seize victory! I see it. A single drop of water. Is this seed mode? It's... He's reached the Reikyo Shisui state. This song sounds a little bit like some of the F-Zero X music. But it's not the Reikyo Shisui we know. or it seemed more powerful than ever. Omar, you've surpassed Meikyo Shisui. Meikyo Shisui is a traditional Japanese and Chinese philosophical concept that means a mind as clear as a polished mirror and as still as calm water. It describes a state of total mental clarity, inner peace, and emotional balance, free from fear, worry, or evil thoughts. Thank you, Drago, for explaining that. He's past it? Just now, I have overcome all of my doubt through my determination to seize victory. A mind like the clearest water, shining quietly and serenely like a mirror. Just like Drago Bancho just said in chat, to triumph over everything. That is what it means to transcend the self and achieve true oneness. I am impressed that you attained such state. Fight me, Master Asia. Yep, he's time to Super Saiyan now. Good job, Dermon. Hey, Van, do you hear me? Did it! I overcame myself! How about you, Van? Answer me and show me your fight! Domon. I can't be here, damn it. Van! He's got brain. That's why he can fight. What do I have? Nothing. No. That's not it. Standing here now, because you were there to help me, Elena. Oh. It's not me. You loved me. Which means me and Elena. Me and Elena! Yes! That's it! It was all so simple. Yeah. It's what you meant. To saddle myself.
Elena! 愛してる! お前に夢中だ! Elena!
Oh yeah, Van. Van! Overslept. I appreciate a guy who knows how to grin and bear it. He finally back with us. What do you mean you were sleeping? This was a critical moment. Someone clearly lacks an appreciation for dandyism. I will explain the deeper intentions behind his remark to Angela at a better time. Excellent, Dormon! Today, you embody the very purpose of the Gundam fight. I shall take my leave for today in honor of your achievement. Wait, Master Asia. You don't like seeing me leave? Let me leave you a souvenir. Master Gundam? The combined form of the Dark Gundam's 4 heavenly kings. That doesn't make any sense. The Master Gundam was right there. Separate. I presume it was replicated via DG cells, like the other 3 components. Old man's got some bad taste in souvenirs. That was all yours, guys. You are a foolish man indeed. Had you turned pale and kept running, I might have let you live your life in peace. I ain't gonna fail. I see now that you are determined to be hostile. In that case, my Metza shall wipe you off the face of the earth. You do what you want, man. What? You want to cut me away? Want to kill me and kill away? Remember, there's one thing you can never do. One thing no one can ever do. Hello? That's separating me from Elena! Damn! Is he snapped or what? That's eerily reminiscent of Doraemon in the Make-Yoshi sweepstake now. It's all thanks to Elena. The power of love. Really? So, you found a means of being one with your armor without needing to be taught? Then I shall cut you down. I cannot allow you anywhere near the comrade. Is that a fact? I'm gonna walk all over you on my way to him then. Alright. Defeat all enemies and let's check our stats then, shall we? Oh, hello. So that is now increases damage by 10% when morale is 130 or higher. Lovely. And I think that also increased your damage as well, and also gave you EM shield. Yep, so range beam attacks get cancelled when they're not too high in damage. Yep, so... Yep, weapon damage increased by 200, with literally 5 movement 1. Alright. Yep, so your speed is now improved. Beautiful. Okay, now I think we have achieved all of our side objectives. Yoshi Sweet. So all opponents counter attacks trigger counter. Alright. Yeah, close quarters, hit and skill plus 10 morale, 140 or higher. 5 SP at start of player phase. Ooh, alright. That's pretty good. Alright. And yeah, you have this now, which is a very high energy cost, but also quite good damage. Alright. Oh yeah, ace bonus increases 20% damage dealt for close quarters weapons when skill Make Yoshi Sweet is active. Damn, alright. Domon is ridiculously strong now. Alright. By the way, we are going to engage over here. allow me to congratulate you on mastering your electromagnetic shield. That is true, Drago. He is now Super Saiyan. Oh, it has a name. Neat. What happened to you in such a short time? How could you have risen so far? Yes. Maybe. Love? Oh, more stats as the morale goes up. Lovely. It ain't as fancy as that steady hard love, whatever it's called. Hey. Very well. Then fall and perish in the face of my love. You imperfect, worthless piece of reconstructed filth. Our we live a little longer.
捨てるやつには俺を止められない。体ごとぶつける。
Bad thing about the Irregulars route, and not so much a bad thing, it's just a bad thing specifically for me, is it's got a lot of gruff older guys speaking, so I've got to put on that voice for him. And like I've been trying to sort of like practice speaking in a higher register, and now the voice acting is like, nope, you gotta speak in a lower register with a low growl like this. And it's playing havoc with my throat a little bit. Now, so all of these guys are fine. We have Grand Master Gundam as just a zombie soldier. We do have very high health and EM regen. Beam Cannon has 7 pings. The regenerated combined form of the 4 Heavenly Kings, Master, Raven, Grand, and Walter Gundam? Walter? Really? Walter White? Anyway, within the Dark Gundam fused with the colony, it possessed all of the 4 Heavenly Kings' abilities and gave the Shuffle Union a hard time with its powerful attacks. Walter Gundam? Hello, my name is Gundam. Walter Gundam. Alright. Thanks a bunch, Tochiro. My brownie's got a huge power-up. Now I can fight right there with Ban. Nobody can scare me. After all, I have Ban to...
機械になって負けていられない。行くわよ、ブラウニー。当たって。 邪魔はさせないよ。そこ。ノーベル。
Yeah, that's very much what I am seeing there, Wizard. Lots of special abilities that get better with high morale. lot of these cap out at 50 morale. Now, obviously, you do still get bonuses in general for getting over, like just like higher morale levels. But I think they cap out at 50. Let's use Funds Finder. 170 plus. Understood. It's possible I already knew this because I already gave them break morale limit EX. Although actually that was might also have been because of his ace bonus, which also says 170. So yeah, alright. Walter Gundam is the ball tail on the Grandmaster. Why Walter? I knew Domon would pull through. I hate to admit it, but he's gone way ahead of me again. I shan't content myself with eating his dust, though. I'll catch up to Domon and blaze right past him. Let that be something shared between the successors of the Shuffle Union. A new vow for us all. Stop saying the same sentence and making me change my character voices for each one of you every few words. It's tricky, alright? There we go. Move the board up a little bit, which is nice. And there's a few other people who are sort of lower level that I would like to jump start if possible. You're just gonna kill that guy. So let's blast this one here, shall we? There's a crit. Okay, so I found some trivia notes about Walter Gundam, and it might. I think the one that I initially thought of is that it might be a corruption of water, given its proficiency in underwater combat. But the name Walter apparently means ruler of the army. So that might be sort of like referring to Walter Gunter being the commander of that army's naval forces. So that's something at least. Yeah, I do agree. But yeah, like it is a Germanic name. So that's where it's coming from. Wolferi. Like you'd have to ask the creator, I guess, for why this is the case. I wouldn't be surprised if that leader of the army thing is true, however. Like there have been stupider names in anime. I'm moving over there. I don't need to move over there. You know what? You're an ace. I don't need you. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Okay. Focus and cheer. When you've got an odd name like Walter and you aren't able to talk with the person who named it, you have to come up with theories of your own. And those are legitimate theories. Whether they're accurate is another story. It holds water. Hello, Analyze. That's a good skill. So 5 levels for you. Chivalry needs levels as well. Are you able to reach there at all? No, but can reach there. Alright. No worry. Oh. There we go. There we go. Alright.
ちまちまやっていられない。いけ！
Good crit.
So れなら楽でいいんだけど。
ヒーローは遅れてやってくるもんだ。エルドラソウルの力を見せてやる。俺が合体機構と引き換えの。
How is it expelled from Paradise visual novel coming out? Or getting translated or something like that? It's supposed to be set after the anime? I wonder how that'll be. Not that I've actually watched the anime, and I haven't heard the best things about it anyway, but yeah, maybe the visual novel's able to do something interesting. And let's here. you on as well. Level up some of our low-level
ゾン
characters.
ビ兵はロトゥヘブンだ。稲妻のコンビネーションだ。まずはジャブ、そして黄金の左。
Really, his motivation? Ah, the true American dream of having a harem. Oh, no, hello. He is always accompanied by the 4 beauties known as the Chippity Gals. I mean, it's fine if everyone's happy. Like, as long as everyone's consenting and happy about it, then there's no issues. Whether it's a polycule or just polygamy, but yeah, if it works out for you, then there is no issues. Usually anime does it in a not the best way, I guess. Very goofy? Alright.
Quick engine 始動 Go! エルドラソウル正義に生まれ正義に生きて早60年俺たちが真の勇者かどうか今わかる俺たちの武器は勇気正義闘志お楽しみはこれからだエルドラファイト
Amigo! I just realized they're coming up on September, which means I will need to organize an anniversary stream. I have basically decided that we're going to go with like an Ace Combat Marathon, since the new game is coming out soon. So that'll be fun.
"そこをどきなさい、デスアーミー。華麗に前へ、ガンダムローズ。
So yeah, Wings of Eve comes out start of October. So yeah, let's dedicate September for my anniversary to finishing off Ace Combat 7 on stream. That'll be good. Alright. Now... that.
龍馬さっさと片付けちまうぜ。ああ、知ってから全力でいくぜ。ゲッタービーム。
Let you get in on the action.
どれだけ AI が発達してもサラリーマンの代わりはできない。
You heard there, people. Sizo is coming down on AI. Like actual people should be like doing the jobs, not outsourcing it to fucking ChatGPT or anything like that.
最小限の動作でかわす。
How much less do we have? Just the one, eh? Gonna have to save it for the other boss up top then.
見えた。力押しでいくか。
For you. Just blast that guy, why not?
進路を阻む者、それは俺たちの敵だ。前に出るぞ。カノン砲用意。カノン砲吹けい。
Yeah, over there's fine. And phase. Guess they really don't like the battleship. I know,
ダメ
right?
ージは最小限に抑えられたか。
塵も積もれば山となるぞ、ハロック。
トシロ、攻撃開始だ。
I suppose it's the biggest target, and they win the game immediately if they shoot down the battleship. They're not going to achieve it though. Okay.
.ここは俺たちが受け止める。数十年ぶりに熱くなってきた。
そこをどきなさい、デスアーミ。
さあ行きますよ。
You are
ロ
right,
ーゼスミッ
Drago.
ト。
I guess the brains rotted away. Oh, another game down. You're also shooting at Geta, which is also very foolish. Wishing? Yep, alright. What makes your rifle exclusive? I do stylistically enjoy when the magazine is on top, although I have to imagine like it's probably more practical with a robot like that than it is in real life, because you don't have to worry about aiming down the sights, I guess, and it's sort of getting in the way of like fitting a scope to the rifle, so yeah, I do like top-mounted magazines.
相手の攻撃を受け切ってその倍の力で返すだけだ。受けよ無敵のこのパワー。エルドラソウルの力を見せてやる。いいよ、これが衝撃の二足歩行だ。エルドラカタナータ。まだ終わりでないぞ。そうだ、エルドラアタック。とどめだ。ディアマンテクラッシュ。
Ah, damn it. Alright. Double attack coming in. Fair enough. Drago, do not forget the Katyusha rocket.
スピードにはちょっと自信があるのよね。今度はこっちの番。行け、ニーダル。最後はこれ。はあ。
level up. Well done. Yeah. Beam.
狙いは悪くなかったがな。一方的というのは好きではない。とっておきを見せてやる。
Oh, not fusion rocket, Katyusha rocket. It was the Russian or Soviet rocket artillery that was used. You can probably look up videos of Katyusha rockets firing, and it's really impressive the amount of rockets flying out.
だからさ、当たらなきゃ意味ないんだって。カウンターには気をつけないとね。うまくやってみせる。
Yep. Tiberius is correct. More attacks coming in. Yeah, still more, still more. Alright, alright. Oh, there's a hit. And they were firing a lot. They were bound to get lucky eventually, right? Oh yeah, that I have observed the butt gatling quite a few times now, and repeatedly commented that it seems very impractical. Who designed it that way though? The pole dance attack might just be affirming for what's her face, however. Because she does seem to be very enthusiastic, I guess. attack for you. You get to make an attack here. Yeah, now. I don't have to think so hard about controlling this thing. That's what Gadfit meant when he said don't think. I am death. Of course. It all makes sense now. I am Van the Dan. Puzzle Gadfit gave me. Once make your whatever. All the same.
我が愛にかけ貴様を排除する。ご覧のようなプラ装備も扱える。無理だ。それより俺を倒せない。
I'm guessing that attack has barrier piercing.
どこにいやがる。
Because the EM shield should have blocked that. Somebody banned to it. Seems like he's doing fine there. Quickly double check that. Doesn't. You don't have barrier break. What happened to your EM shield? Wasn't that considered a beam attack? Beam is not a beam attack. Alright then. You know what, game? Fine. I am done for the night. Not because of that, but because it is time to finish up the stream.
まずいな。ゲーム機本体の温度がかなり上昇している。
こういう時こそ私の出番ですね。ハイドロキャノンで一気に冷やして差し上げましょう。
やめるんだ、ガードダイバー。
無論冗談です。こういう時は素直にゲームを中断し、クールダウンさせるのが一番です。
その通りだ。
プレイヤーの皆さん、ゲーム機のためにもあなたのためにも休憩はこまめにとってくださいね。
ありがとう、ガードダイバー。おかげで俺も冷静になれたよ。
Alright. So, after that bit of baffling information that beam is not a beam attack, thank you very much for joining the stream. So we should be doing some Super Robot Wars tomorrow. I do have a big day tomorrow, in that I'm just like going out with family into the city. So we'll see how I feel after that. It should be alright. So, but yeah, just letting people know. And I will also see about organizing some stream times for next week. Alright? Now, let's go and find somebody to raid, shall we? Alright. Who is streaming what at the moment? Let's see. Who is streaming something fun? Let's go and raid. Let's raid Venatrix VT, shall we? Venatrix might be starting a stream of I Was a Teenage Exocolonist, which is actually quite an interesting sort of life sim sort of game with sort of like deck builder elements to it, and a lot of variety in terms of outcomes that you can get for your character, as well as also being a game with a good amount of representation. So we'll go over there, and hopefully I'm not lying. Hopefully Venatrix is going to be streaming that, because that's what the stream is named. But yeah, we'll go over there and go say hello. All right. Thank you very much as always, and I hope to see you all next time. All right. See ya.